Hello everybody, welcome back to, the death of a chicken. Welcome back to Excalibur's Vanilla Adventures, and we are going to go out and see if we can find a village. That's right, we need to go out and do some exploring, and we're going to see what we can find after we sleep through the night, because I don't want to get caught out there with my britches down. Okay, here we go. That was pretty quick. Alright, now we know there's swamp that way. We know that there's plains there, but they end. There's no village that I'm aware of. I went that way quite a bit. Why don't we head off in this direction and see what we can find. We're all kitted out to go. We've got plenty of food. I've got 6-4 steak. And we're going to grab some water on the way too while we're at it. So hopefully over here I did not get rid of the water. Nope, I did not. So we can go ahead and fill up our water bucket in case there's any lava issues or anything like that. And we're also going to be trying to get like birch saplings and acacia saplings and some other saplings like that. Let's stick with the lowlands like this. Well, okay, yeah, we'll go this way. That's fine. You may know that I have been invited to play on Mooncraft, and before we go any farther, F3 screenshot. That way I can see where X, Y, and Z are. And we're running straight pretty much in the northerly direction. So I've been playing on Mooncraft, and I've also been invited to play on another SMP server, one that's modded, but that modded one is going to be my I just want to play modded and not worry about anything server. And they've also been invited to play on a amplified terrain server, which I'm probably going to turn that into a series. The Mooncraft one, I'm going to do snapshots here and there of. It is not going to be anywhere near the unabridged that I've done. Now, you hear me say unabridged, you see that I've written unabridged, and what does that mean? Well, that means that I haven't edited out much of anything at all. It's pretty much what I do, you get to see, and everything I do, you get to see. That's unabridged. So when you get an unabridged audiobook, it's somebody reading the entire book from cover to cover, every word, as opposed to an abridged book, which goes over the highlights and usually does some acting and stuff like that. So I am actually doing unabridged series for the most part now. When it comes to okay, there we go. When it comes to the abridged series, the Mooncraft, I'm probably going to show you some of the builds that I'm doing and progress on those builds. I'm using it mainly as a test bed for building skills, increasing my building skills, learning a bunch of stuff. And since I do not have any shears, boop, and go 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now we can make a bed if we need it, and we will be able to sleep. So there are a lot of series. I don't have any dark oak either, so maybe we'll grab some dark oak saplings while we're over here, keeping in mind that we have to head that way. Now we're actually going to head this way. It's a nice big plains. We may find ourselves a village. If we do, and it's this close to where we live, then that's awesome, because one of the things I want to set about doing is an iron farm. Now I might also build Mumbo Jumbo. If you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. He is an awesome dude, great YouTuber, does a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials, pretty high quality stuff. His contraptions, his redstone contraptions are pretty good. And one of the things he has is this wonderful um, mob, passive mob spawner farm. It sits up in the sky, and mobs just drop out because they're getting pushed out by water, and they fall to their death, and he collects loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of the drops. And I may consider doing something along those lines as well. I'll have to see. Alright, we are now back to our original path. We're heading this way. We're going to go along the outside here and grab us some of these seeds and this dark oak, because I don't think we have any, and dark oak is really awesome for accenting and stuff like that. If we get some saplings, we need 4, we can start growing our own stuff. We just have to be, like, there's dark oak sapling there. We are going to make sure that we get enough dark oak wood and saplings that we will be able to do whatever we want. And here we are at the top. These nice little 4x4s let you build staircases all the way down, and then you just do this to get down. You break the branches like that, and there's one sapling. These two are really close together, so we might be able to take that down as well. Whoops. Oh well. You get hit, you get hit. You fall, you fall. That's how it all goes. And we also have birch here too, so we'll go and chop down a birch tree, and we'll have some birch wood, but more importantly, we're looking for the saplings. And we've got 2, 3. Let's go ahead and chop this puppy down too. And of course I fall into the water, because I am Botar Derpington the Fourth. Yeah. And of course I fall off again. Anyway, he does this wonderful amount of redstone, and I am nowhere near that proficient. I can do some things here and there. I know how to do hopper clocks. I know how to do a couple other things. I do not know how to do the etho hopper clock, which I need to work on. And one of the major things I would want to do is learn how to do big contraptions like I'm hearing things move, and I think it's the stupid squid. Anyway, major contraptions like his wonderful mob trap. Now let's pause the game and check to make sure my options. That's on normal. Okay. I hadn't seen any hostile mobs, so just curious as to what was going on there. Now, one thing you may note, if you cut down a tree and you notice that the leaves aren't falling, one, you can break them, and I get a sapling right off the bat, which is exactly what we want. But the thing about leaves is they will not drop, they will not decay if they've got a log, a naturally spawned log, within 5 blocks of them. So you generally, if we could just get one more, there we go. We're not going to worry about anything else there. Yeah, we'll grab that other sapling. 2 saplings. Wow, there are 3. We might have enough for 3 dark oak trees. And we do right there. Alright, now we're going to keep going. What did I just pick up? Another sapling. Wow, usually they're really rare, about as rare as what's it? About as rare as, there we go. jungle saplings. That's what I wanted to say. Let's go ahead and make that bed, because then we will have some place to sleep as we travel. There we go. And we're gonna have to get some cobble sooner or later. Now we were heading north. Yeah. If we head south from where we are, we'll generally get to our base that we're currently at. We're picking up eggs. Yay, we don't need them. Although I've been thinking about putting together an egg farm. Wow. This is why you got to be careful when you're hopping around and jumping. And I don't think we have these guys or these guys. Or these guys. Or these guys. Wow. We'll sleep through the night, then pick up where we left. Not to mention, we'll end up right near spawn as we destroy our bed each time if we happen to die. So there's some nice caves here. Wow. There are no villages here. If we can find a savanna, that would be wonderful. But we did find a flower forest, it seems. We take one of each of these flowers. We're going to fill up on flowers and junk. We don't need these seeds or the egg. Okay, I should have left even more back there. Orange. And rose. Do we have the red tulip? No, we don't. Let's see. Oh, our inventory is full. Enjoy. We do have each of these, right? Yep, we got those. We got the purples. Yep. Which I think are alliums. And the flowers that were put in here, courtesy of Jeb's wedding. That's what that was all done for. And there are oxeye daisies over there. I'll get them on the way back if we want them. So that's the story behind the flowers. There used to only be the red flowers and the white flowers. And generally they're not really worth much of anything at all. And we've got the blue peonies. We don't have to worry about those. Or, sorry, azure blue, I think they're pronounced. Everybody says them in a very French kind of way. Whee! We've got a nice waterfall here. This is a very nice scenic view. Let's go up this waterfall. It'd be nice if I had some depth strider boots. Yeah, eating causes you to lose footing, it seems. So we are going to be looking at making a nice big iron farm to get as much iron as we need. Too bad you can't do diamond farms. That would just be wonderful. One of the things that I had mentioned to the guys over on the Mooncraft server is it would be slick if there was a way for us to naturally generate. Whoop, come on, get up to the top here. Naturally generate whatchamacallits, man, I can't even think today. Andesite, diorite, woo, and granite. Yeah, that's it. We can do cobblestone and stone using water and lava, but we can't generate those. At least not naturally. We have to go out and mine them all up, and I thought it would be really cool. We could set up a way to generate that stuff, because Jaeger over on Mooncraft really likes to use andesite. And the build I'm working on, you'll see it in another video. I really enjoy using the diorite as an accent, and I'm going to be using the granite as well as accent piece. Accent color for walls and stuff like that. I'm rebuilding the ziggurat that I pretty much started on Tycoon server, and I'm really having a fun time with it. The thing is huge, and it's only going to get larger and larger. Over there's another dark forest. We're definitely in like highlands or extreme hills. Yep, extreme hills M. Which that's where all this gravel shows up. I usually like to build in extreme hills, but to tell you the honest truth, where we are now is pretty sweet. We have a plentiful food source now. We have horses everywhere. Just no real good resources in terms of villagers and sand. Which makes me wish that there was more modded Minecraft going on, or Mojang would work on getting some of those ideas of those mods into the game. Like grinding down cobblestone to make sand and stuff like that. Would you... Now, I don't have amplified terrain on. This is kind of silly. And I have normal biomes, not large biomes. So the fact that it takes forever to get through is a true testament to the fixes they made in 1.8. Wow. I think well, it's not our first bunny, but there's bunnies. Hi. Hi, baby bunnies. Apple fell? We don't need an apple, do we? Yeah, we don't need an apple. I'm going to take this birch wood and see how many sticks we can make with it. Oh, gives us some inventory space, so we'll take that apple while we're here. Depth Strider is so nice. I've got a pair of Depth Strider 2 boots on Mooncraft, and walking along this is like walking on land. It's awesome. You can't sprint or anything, but you do get quite a distance. Now we've got some oak saplings. We don't need them. This is marshlands? Nope, swampland. Okay. It's not swamp, but it's swamp land. Oh, another apple. Okay, let's do some swimming. That's a bit faster. It'll chew up our hunger bar, though. There we go. Up, 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 up. And jumping, of course, will chew up our hunger bar as well. But you guys knew that. You didn't need me to tell you. So plans for this series, we are going to do everything we can to get the achievements here. So we have all of this, and for some reason, oh yeah, I need Dimes Hue, I need Overkill, I need Librarian. We're working on Librarian right now. We've gone deeper, and we need to get these two here so that we can do it, and then become blah 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 blah, go to the end, kill the Wither, and all that stuff. So we're gonna see just how well we can cope with what we've got, and I have no idea what that means. We're gonna see just how well we can get through all those achievements is what I mean, not cope what we've got. Pfft. I am a doofus. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Now we're just running in one direction and not branching out or anything. So that is... Whoa, that is something that we have to keep our mind on, because we won't see everything we need to see. So we're probably going to run this way for a bit and then turn around and run back the other way. Like go over about 100 blocks and run over there and see what we can see. This episode and probably the next one or two will be adventure, so if you don't like adventuring, you can go ahead and skip them. I hope you don't, because I really enjoy adventuring and stuff like that. Oop, there we go. Thought I heard something. I have squirrel issues in my house, and one squirrel chewed through the wall and got in the house one time. It's pain in my buttocks. So hopefully we're not going to run into one of those Tyrannog bunnies that like to chew on your face and cut off your head with sharp pointy teeth. Man, this is some really nice terrain generation. I'm not really looking to move or anything, but there we go. Woohoo! But anyway, it's gonna be adventure. I like doing adventures because sitting in one place for too long tends to make me bored. And I see the bunnies are spawning. They're spawning with babies, and that is just too cute. I tell you what. The reason why I'm taking the flowers, by the way, and I wish we had extra storage. Maybe if I had an ender chest, that would be better. With silk touch pick, that would be even sweeter. But I want to collect one of everything in the game. One of every block, one of every little thing here and there. I mean, there's some things we can't get, like bedrock and woozy spawners, that kind of thing. But we can get a whole heap and helping of all the other blocks that we can get via normal survival means. Pigs, you scared me. You're lucky that my inventory is filled, otherwise I would kick your highness. Okay, we've got lava nearby, so let us be careful. Alright. At least this stuff spawns in a way that you can get around usually. Okay, here we go. Just a matter of time before I got to a place where I can just hop up and go. Now we're getting up higher in the atmosphere. Instead of rain, it snows, and it's perennial snow. So I don't have to worry too much about mobs here. And we're at 92. We might be in a cold biome. Let's see here. No, it's just Extreme Hills plus M. Let's see here. We are looking for a couple of things. Desert would be nice. Village would be nice, either in the desert or in a savanna or elsewhere. Savanna would be nice, and it looks like we've got maybe Extreme Hills here, maybe something else. So let's just hop in the water and let it take us down. Let's see where we are. What kind of is this? This is plains, definitely. Alright. So we're in plains, and there's a bunch of seeds from that. That's a forest. Be careful, we don't want to fall in a ravine and die and lose everything, because that would not make for happy times. Crackers, as Scully the parrot would say. Whew. Yep, stuff like that. Oh, and there's some iron. We can use that. What can we get rid of for that iron? I don't really see anything we can get rid of. Okay, so we'll just keep... Ah! Precisely what we were looking for. Because we can get books. And look at that, there are wolves and horses and everything all in one place. Let's hope they have a blacksmith. And they do. Awesome. And we've got potatoes and carrots. Hey, how's it going? Let's see what you have. Iron sword. Yeah, we've got better. We could probably turn those 12 logs into charcoal. So why don't we do that? We can steal their lava. So we can turn this into charcoal, and then we will be able to cook the raw mutton as well, so we can eat that. Nothing much else we can do here. Let's take a look at the other buildings. This isn't one we have to worry about. Ouch. Let's see here. Zombie flesh or gold. Raw chicken. Okay. Oh, we've got a library. So we are going to chop down these bookcases and steal the books, because it's just something we do not have to worry about now. Yay! This is a pretty big village so far. Let's see what else we can find. Well, not pretty big, actually. It is a village. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we get this in there. So we've got 21 of our 45 books. That is a very big bump in what we need, and that makes me very happy. Very happy. Happy. How many? We've got 42 torches. So we can turn some of the sticks and some of the charcoal into torches. That's excellent. Alright. Nothing else we can do. These flowers, I guess we can get rid of them. Let's just go ahead and toss the flowers. Keep the saplings, because that's one of the reasons we came out here. Magenta dye. The azure blue is light gray dye. Pink dye. Light gray dye instead of white dye. AKA bone meal. Peony gives us 2 pink dyes because those are double size. Alright, that's good. We now have room for a lot of stuff. We can go in and steal that chest and all of its contents. So we're going to have an extra iron pick and an iron sword, which we can use up instead of our current stuff. I think that's probably better, because I don't want to use up my diamond stuff at all. We now also have room for carrots, and we'll replant, and potatoes. There we go. We don't have to worry about anything else. We've got one of each of these. They are, well, we got 3 carrots and then 1 potato. Who is this? Paper for emerald. Book for 14 emerald, and 14 emeralds gives us lure 2. We have more carrots. It's all carrots up here. Okay. Alright, let's put that mutton in there. So, by the way, you may not have noticed, but lava lasts a long time in a furnace. And it's really nice that they have lava here. We don't have an empty bucket, so we're not going to worry about the other bit. And we're going to keep continuing in the next episode. One thing I need to do is find out where there is a desert. And here's another thing. We're going to do an F3 and screenshot so that we know, hey, at negative 22, blah, 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 there is a village. Look at that. I think, nah, we'll just let it burn down. That's fine. So, until next time, enjoy playing games, enjoy playing Minecraft. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you could visit patreon.com/ExcaliburZone and become a patron, that would help me out even more. As always, it's Excalibur. I am out.